What's up, guys? Dennis here. Welcome to Georgie's Spot. So today we're gonna go through a bunch of trading cards that Georgie and I are playing. Some of them already unboxed, but the this one was in an old video. However, these two were from a starter pack, the Lord of the Rings starter pack. But we weren't able to make a video since we opened it and played it in the event, which got us these limited edition freebies from Magic the Gathering. This, the LOTR emblem. So this is this set is from the Lord of the Rings expansion of Magic the Gathering. They had an event. So it comes with two starter decks and instructions and two deck boxes, as well as these tokens and counters. And aside from the dice, the dice set that I got, um, yes, Georgie got. So it was actually Georgie who got it because he's the one who played. So the mechanics of the event was you gotta bring two newbies. So I brought my mom and Georgie, and we bought the set and taught them how to play. And so my mom also got a dice set like this as well. And there's also a promo card. I forgot the name, but it's currently in my dragon deck that I will show one day once it's fully complete. Anyway, here is the cards from the Lord of the Rings set. So they're two dual colored decks. One is well, the one is um, focused on the army of the Fellowship, and this one I'm holding right now with my favorite colors, black and red, also known as Rakdos. They're Sauron's army or Mordor's army. Yes, later we'll talk about your Pokemon deck. So here's one of the rares. I'm not well versed in the rarity types of Lord of the Rings, and I actually haven't played the decks yet. But one hopefully someday I can play with it because I mostly play my dragon deck. It started out as a pre-con deck that was made by a local game store, um, the Contemporary Nook. It was what I selected back in 2021 as the Monito or the exchange gift in Christmas. So that's what I picked. So that's what they gave me. My office mate gave me. So it also comes with two tokens and this and an MTG Arena code. I'll just go through with this because I also have a few more decks that I want to show. So as you can see, I haven't sleeved it yet because if I do, I actually have the sleeves already. So here are the sleeves. And then I have sleeves for Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well. The as you can see, the streets. I have the Streets of Battle City that I haven't
I
opened yet
also
as
have
well.
a deck.
Yes. So here is for the Fellowship's army
I'm
or Gondar's
I'm
army.
really bad at this.
So it comes with a token, and so this is a green white deck. So,
Can you see what that is? Let me see.
oh, which one? This is the one that Mamila you played. Were you the one who played this or Mamila?
I
Let's
don't
see.
remember that.
Again, of the Right Rider. So
Hello.
Bilbo's Ring. Oh, I think the rare card here is this Aragorn and Arwen wed. This is after the battle after they won.
Did you say earlier that you cannot put the magic some sleeves on the Magic the
I
Gathering
haven't
cards?
I haven't put sleeves yet because if I do,
What?
I will run out of space. I won't be able to use this deck box. So I'll just put sleeves here on these cards when I have a big enough deck box to hold all the cards. Just as you can see, we have a
Didn't
ton
you
of
want to
cards.
go to the go get the animal thing?
So again, these are just 200 sleeves. That's good for Pokemon or for Magic the Gathering. I hope it's also good for Flesh and Blood and Final Fantasy TCG because I have those as well. And 200 pieces for 200
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
sleeves for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, this is me.
So and these are proxies. So this is a proxy deck, a proxy Yu-Gi-Oh deck, a toon deck that I actually showed this way back 2020. Oh, this is Georgie's deck. She wanted tunes, and then we
Hi,
just added a
let's
few
play that.
cards. So it's sleeved using the Yu-Gi-Oh
Let's play that.
sleeves. So she really likes Dark Magician Girl. So this is her. I know
Who's the green girl
the
anyway?
design is a bit mature, but that's the only Dark Magician Girl that I got. And I also shown this before. This is this is the Basway Planeswalker starter deck, I believe, that I've shown in a video before. So I haven't sleeved it up yet. And as you can see, I have sleeves ready for it now that I haven't put on. But most when I have free time, I'll put it on them since this deck box can actually fit the cards once they're all sleeved up. This one is the Chandra deck, the Chandra Planeswalker starter deck. So see, I have them ready. Just need
Is that
time.
yours or is that mine?
Then this is both mine, but you can play with them.
I want.
This is another proxy deck. This one is a Blue Eyes deck,
Yeah. And it has the sleeves that
and
he showed you earlier. So that
has these Zexual Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexual sleeves. Haven't watched that. Actually, only watched Dual Monsters or the first one. But out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sleeves that I have, they have the best fit.
I think they kind
So,
of look a little similar.
these Yu-Gi-Oh! Proxy or knockoff decks are
They're knockoff decks.
pretty pretty nice. They're crisp. The details are clear. And for the card text, so they're good. So if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh and don't want to shell out a lot of um, loads of cash because we all know how expensive Yu-Gi-Oh is right now. So this is another deck box for a counterfeit Yu-Gi-Oh deck, but the cards inside are OCG, are official cards. See,
Are they knockoffs
but
too?
as you can, I don't know if you can see, but so this is a Dark Magician deck that I got,
Can I see them, please?
and
You have a real dark
there's a
magician
mix
girl too.
of Japanese OCG and Korean OCG, but they're all authentic. So I think I can
I
use
also
them
I have the fake,
in,
kind of fake stack
in an
in there.
official tournament. Except for I think except for the Korean OCGs. So, but right now the only Korean OCGs that I have is the Dark Dragoon, and
Can you see them?
I think it's a Red Eyes. Let me see. Let's check. And these cards are really nice. Uh, the design of the sleeves that I have
Honestly,
here
there should be trap
is,
cards.
see, it's a Korean OCG. So
Can you see that?
okay, well, let's be careful. So I really like the design, but the
One, two, three, four,
so
five, six, seven
see,
stars.
it's
That's kind of a
Yugi's
lot.
Millennium Puzzle as well as some hieroglyphs. You can see it
Huh?
here. So when I bought these, I selected this one, but the store sent me this transparent one. And the weird thing with this Lisa is that, as you can see, there's a bit of there, there's a bit of space. I'm hoping to clear them out or cut them out someday, but
Okay.
well, I have no time, and I fear I might accidentally cut it too short.
Just cut it from the
Uh,
teeny top.
so I think I only played this once in an official tournament. Well, I lost badly.
Here's a little video.
Recently just got back to Yu-Gi-Oh. So this one is the deck box for the Vivid Voltage Charizard deck, the Leon's Charizard deck.
And I got a sword and shield, the darkness ablaze,
Yes, and
and
but
it's a glaring staircase.
inside it is the tokens, the dice that's free from the Elite Trainer boxes. So I just put them here to find use for the deck box because I don't want to. Oh no! So on a previous, I know you saw it. If you're her, you're a fan of her and you've been watching. So this is Georgie's the Sword and Shield, the Darkness Ablaze, Surfetched, Galarian Surfetched deck. That's inside the deck box that she did an unboxing.
I think
And
you.
as you can see, I haven't sleeved it up already, but
I think it's kind of complicated.
um, if I'm not gonna use the gold sleeves that I got, maybe I'll get another Pokemon sleeve for her. So,
Don't you want to do some? Don't you want to get Pokemon?
so for now, we'll pause the video because um, there's a construction going on downstairs. It's actually the house. We'll show you soon when it's done. I'll be right back. Sorry, we're back. So what happened is they called me to check out because the workstation they just finished painting it, and they wanted to see if I'm happy with it, and it turned out great. My Batman figures will look awesome in them, and well, that will be a video for another time. Anyway, where were we? So this is Georgie, one of Georgie's ETBs. You can see. Well, you already know this, but I just Georgie made a video of this before. So this is her first deck. This is the Alolan Raichu and Lycan Rock deck
And then
that we modified, but we're gonna modify it again because it's not doing pretty well with the other structured decks that we made because these two are pretty good on their own. They actually fare well against others. Uh, so maybe I'll make a separate Lycan Rock deck, or I'll enhance the enhancements for the fighting type cards. I'll put them here instead to enhance this, and then create a whole new electric deck for the Pikachu cards. So and these cards are the starter decks that I put up together because we have a lot of spare cards. And these are Joji's tokens, the dice, which I will put here. For now, they'll stay inside. And I think this is Joji. Oh, this is Joji's own Magic the Gathering deck.
honestly, I don't like Magic the Gathering.
She doesn't like it very much. She prefers Pokemon. She really likes Pokemon. Even Yu-Gi-Oh, she hardly plays it anymore. But well, maybe when she's a bit older, she'll play them again. So these are starter decks. The black, white, and green, and a red with the silver border. Forgot what they're called. And then I have the blue and the red as well. It came from where did it, oh, it came from the welcome deck. So it's a welcome deck. I'll eventually retire the starter decks I have here. Oh, maybe I'll give it out to someone who's interested in playing. I haven't actually played this at all.
What do you mean I haven't played it at all?
I haven't played the white and the green decks yet.
How?
They're starter decks, so power levels won't be really that good. I like this one. So they're both pre-constructed decks. Um, that I got from a hobby shop.
A hobby
Green
shop?
one looks pretty powerful, but with green they're always big, stompy, and angry. Put them back. You know, set these aside. I'll put the others. I'll put the others away for now, since I'm not gonna use them yet, or I won't leave them yet. So I'll be leaving these to one day. Open this up. This is a commander deck from Magic the Gathering. This is the starter commander deck. So it's a commander deck, but it's for starters. So you have to upgrade them for them to be powerful enough to go head to head with other commander decks. So these are not the usual pre-constructed decks that Magic usually releases. There's another commander deck that I want to get. The Draconic Descent. That's from the I think Battle for Baldur's Gate, or yeah, I think it's from Battle for Baldur's Gate expansion. And that one, out of the box, I think is competitive already. You just have to do minor upgrades. But eventually, one day, I'll try to build 5 color dragon deck. I've already
I
seen
use
the
a
pieces
dragon deck
that
ever.
I want. And then here are, well, I can't say a bunch. Yes, there are a lot of random Magic the Gathering cards. I hope one day I can build a few decks out of it. Well, of course, I'll have to get the lands because I think there's only 2 or 3 land cards here, so they're mostly enchantments, sorceries, instants, artifacts, and creatures. See, so there's 2 whole boxes, and most of them are, as you can see, they're all fairly new. And also, the so far when I checked, they're from uh, the Pyrexia expansion as well as a lot from Lord of the Rings. I haven't checked what else. Oh, they're really heavy. And then, so Joji, as you can see and as you can hear, Joji has a cold. Just came from a fever. That's why he wants her to relax a bit for now. And she gets really upset quickly when she's sick. So here's a bunch of stash. Here's the other stash that I have for Magic. I really have a lot of Magic the Gathering cards. These came from the booster packs. The were from starter decks and yes, and this is one of the cool cards that I got from from the booster packs. That's why I really want to get the what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's why I really want to get the Draconic Descent from Battle for Baldur's Gate because it's an insect or red blue. And here are other cards. See, I really have a lot of stashed cards or Magic. And this one I got it from uh, the stash that I have. So this will surely go into my Draconic Destruction starter deck for as an upgrade. It's a Drool deck or a green blue and a bunch of other cards that I haven't put into my deck. So as you can see, they're mostly red. I'm trying to build around. I initially built a mono red dragon deck, but there were a lot of cool black dragon cards and Rakdos dragons, so I switched. But mostly my deck is red. So now here is my here's my here's my personal deck, and I'll show you this one first. So this is actually, see, this is the cool card sleeve from Yu-Gi-Oh. Their sizes are they're differently sized, so really weird. Oh no. So this is what's this? Let me just. So this is actually the Dark Magician deck that I have. So all of these are proxies or knockoff cards. Because the Dark Magician deck is really expensive, the TCG one. So I do have the OCG, but it isn't complete yet, as it's pretty expensive as well. So this is good for if you want to play casually, as I believe some card shops accept people who are playing Class A's, as it's just for fun. It's not for tournaments. Because there are sanctioned tournaments here as well, and they use TCGs or OCGs, but they're the one. There are this is for casual play, so that's why I put it here. As I sometimes so I can access them easily. Okay, next one is this. So this is my prized rock. Well, since it's red black, so I'm gonna call it Rakdos, even though they're mostly red. So this is my prized Rakdos dragon deck MTG. So um, it's not yet fully optimized. I'm still building around it, so I upgrade it as I play. So this is one of my recent additions. And so these two as well. So they are one of my recent additions, and they're really good. My my best bud will could attest to that. And here's one of my combo cards. So initially, I tried to mix this dragon deck with a combo that I saw, since I use red and black cards. So it's the infinite mana that you can turn into damage. So I don't have the full set of that combo. I use something else. I use Volcanic Geyser, and I have a few more cards that I can use on it as well. That I I actually discovered them while playing. So here's one of the cards that really helped me out as well. And this one too. I haven't used this yet. Recent addition. See, combo cards. And here, this guy has never failed me yet. A super strong, super strong dude. He's a 7 mana legendary creature, dragon skeleton, blade winged deathless tyrant that has flying and haste, and his special ability is whenever he enters or he whenever he deals combat damage to a player or a planeswalker. For each creature card in my graveyard, I get to make a 2/2 black zombie knight creature token with menace, which really helps a lot. Well, this one's a recent addition as well. And oh, here's one another recent addition that I got, Flame Blast Dragon, which I can use my infinite mana combo as well. Because as you can see, when it attacks, you may pay X mana and plus a red mana, and if you do, Flame Blast Dragon deals X damage to any target. So X equals to how many mana that you use. So any color. So, so for let's say I have a billion mana, I can use all of it, and he can dish it out to any target. Here's another one that I've used. Actually used this twice already with the infinite mana. Where, but the first time I used this, I only used limited mana, but enough to to pull out a win. So I have another Ganax Astral Hunter here. This Barbarian. Oh, this is the one. This is the card that I got from the Lord of the Rings event. Thoughtless Vessel, which lets me have an infinite hand size, so don't have to discard. And then this one is a good card as well, Rackle Red Dragon. And here. So this is well one of the new additions that I have that can be used on the infinite mana combo as well. This one will be a lifesaver if I don't have enough mana. Uh, as you can see, I have these. And this one that will let me not lose any unused mana. This one is pretty useful as well. I've used this at least twice already, and it let me gain good footing within the battle. I used this one as well, and this was really good. If I have enough mana, I end up with two big dragons. Skyline Despot. Haven't used this as well. Uh, this is gonna be fun because it lets me create a 5/5 red dragon with flying at the beginning of my upkeep, as long as I am the monarch, which I plan to keep on playing. Then, oh, uh-oh. So we'll have a short break. So I'm gonna pick up the cards that fell off. All right, we're back. So I just picked up all the cards that flew off. Seem to be missing my dragon token. Anyway, so these are actually cards that I plan to switch out and place them inside my deck. And these are my sideboard, but I haven't decided what to use it yet. You can see. I think this one has double sleeve. I have one card that has no sleeves. Double sleeving is good, but if you're careful enough with your cards, I don't see the need to use it. Uh, there are people who use multiple sleeves. Oh, there you go. So for now, I'm gonna. I wonder where it is. I wonder where my dragon token is. Can't seem to find it, but I do have a few more token cards here. Random token cards. Did I put it here? No, ain't here. Well, I'm sure it will turn up unless I accidentally put it here inside. But let's not focus on this one. Focus on the main events. The cards that I haven't unboxed yet or opened yet. Let me just tidy up. But I don't think I'm going to be sleeving them up for now. So here is Flesh and Blood Uzuri Blitz deck. So you can see it's still sealed. And looks like I won't be sleeving them for now because, as I mentioned, I have nowhere to place them in. And I don't want to deal with it right now because I still have work later. The next is this guy. This girl. And her name is Dromai. She's a Blitz deck as well, but by the looks of it, she uses dragons or controls dragons. That's why I'm excited to play her. And I'm also aiming to get the Dorinthia one. She's a female knight. She's like a knight soldier. And then we have this. Uh, I actually opened it last time. You can see, but realized I think they're all sealed. So these contains 8 playable speed dual decks. So they're like old school Yu-Gi-Oh, but just a tweaked format. So there's only 3 monster in spell or trap spaces, and there's it's a limited number of cards only. Then, so that's 8 playable decks. As you can check in my previous video. So you can replay the Battle City tournament, which is awesome. Who does not like the Battle City arc, right? Everybody loves it. So, all right. Just tidying up my cards. Just realized. almost time for me to work, so it looks like I'm not gonna be able to sleeve the cards up again. Aside from me not having any space, I don't have the time. Hopefully, okay. So hopefully I will have time to, to play with them and sleeve them up. So I'm really excited to play them. The only thing is I hardly have anyone to play with. I do get to play once in a while, and my friend visits. Usually comes here to play. So these are the other stash cards. So Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh. I forgot. Oh, this is Yu-Gi-Oh as well. I think these are the sideboard for my Dark Magician deck. I think these are black pink cards from the Oreo. See, cute girl. I'm not really a K-pop fan, but I kept them here because they're trading cards and well, they're trading cards. And then these are cool. These are really really cool. So these cards are these trading cards are from Injustice: Gods Among Us video game, the arcade version, where you get a card after you play, and then afterwards you can use that card on your next game to scan, so you can pick you can actually pick out specifically what heroes you want to play with. So there you have it. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. I gotta show you this as well. This is the Final Fantasy TCG. The box is battered already. Uh, Still sealed. Haven't played it yet. Haven't even watched. Actually, watched the video once on how to play it. Uh, haven't got the time to try it out. Same goes with the Rush Duel and Flesh and Blood. This is the Avalanche Avalanche versus Shinra deck starter deck. I plan to get the Cloud versus Sephiroth one. Hopefully they release a Tifa deck as well. Really love Tifa. Not because of the looks, but because of how good she is at martial arts. How do you do that? You're like flying already while kicking someone's ass. And her attacks can sometimes summon water. And how convenient is that? You need water. There's no water everywhere. You just do one attack. You attack the air and you get water. Anyway, as you know, there are a ton of other card games as well. There's trading card games there. There's Gwent. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert, but I'm well versed at playing it. But I mostly play the in-game version. That's where I learned how to play it. I played the standalone one, but I did not play it for long, and don't know where to get the wet decks because they initially came with the complete edition or the a special edition of The Witcher 3 back in 2015, I think. And then there's the Dragon Ball TCG, and the One Piece TCG, but not really into them. Not because of how they are designed. They're actually cool. Want to collect. Vegeta cards and Vegito and Goku cards and uh, the Gogeta cards. All the variants, especially Vegeta. He's my he's the man. And also the the female character cards. And then with One Piece, well, I want to collect the main crew, especially especially Sanji and Zoro. Because so right now I'm not really much of a fan anymore. But back then, when I was younger, I was really into One Piece. I was an avid follower. I was I didn't actually follow the anime. I was actually following the manga back then. And last time I read it was it was in Fishman Island with Princess Shirahoshi and their enemy was Hody Jones. I think I can't remember anymore. And recently, there's been a hype with One Piece because of the live action, and because I think he got a major power up, and he was actually one of the mysterious age-old characters that was mentioned before. He's like a reincarnation of that one. But there, so I want to one day start collecting the cards, especially the female crew members, for manly reasons. No, just kidding. I want to collect the whole crew. And my kid would really love Chopper because Chopper is cute. He's like the mascot. For the designs, I hope there are a lot of good designs from the pre-time skip because I don't think it's a popular opinion, but pre-time skip is the best time was the best time for One Piece. I really liked it back then. Post time skip is good as well. They got updated. The designs got updated. They got power ups. I'm trying to get back into One Piece right now. It's weird. It's like a whole new different genre and story. Even the animation style. So in the end, I did not get to unpack the cards because I realized that I don't have anywhere to put them in. So maybe I'll get a bunch of deck boxes first before I unpack and sleeve them up. Especially this one. I'm excited to play this one. This is old school Yu-Gi-Oh! For 8 players. For 8 players. That's 8. You get to play with 8 people. And I believe there's only around 200 cards inside.
I'm done with what I'm doing.
Oh, and Georgie is done already. Or you here? Hello.
Hello.
But the video is done already.
Are you sure?
Yes. How about you unbox your Pikachu, the one that you got from Mommy now?
Yes.
Did you already unbox them, YouTube? Oh yes, right. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. Wait for Georgie's video, so she's gonna make it in a few minutes. Bye bye.